And when we look back to 1937, it's clear that the Florida Retail Federation has been driven throughout its history by individuals who are passionate about defending the retail industry. More than in any other business, retailers thrive on competition. More than in any other business, retailers believe in the free market. Retailers are easily the most creative, the most committed, and the hardest working individuals in business. One of the great things about our Retailer of the Year award is that it highlights so many people who truly exemplify the best our industry has to offer. This year we had more than 50 nominations from around the state of Florida, and that in and of itself is just an incredible thing to comprehend. I really think you're going to enjoy hearing from our retailer that we've selected this year. Like many of us in the retail business, our selected nominee has overcome the challenges of a changing marketplace and really found a way to grow and thrive in the new world of technology. She's overcome the challenges of natural disasters, surviving hurricanes and floods and supply shortages. She's cultivated a committed group of employees who deliver high-quality customer service because they love their jobs and they love the product that they sell. She's built a base of loyal customers because she recognizes that the store is not just selling products, it's selling experiences and memories. She's learned how to build a successful retail business by seeking out experienced advisors and mentors and by getting involved in nonprofit associations. And as a side note to that, it's something that we especially appreciate at the Florida Retail Federation. Through it all, she has grown as an industry and a community leader, setting examples for everyone in her community with her energy, her optimism, and her compassion. I'm proud today to introduce Lisa Fournier, President of Southern Photo. But before we bring Lisa up, we're going to, queuing up the video, we're going to show you a brief video that will really show you why the choice was very clear. Come on up. And the award reads, Southern Photo, Malvern, by the Florida Retail Federation, for outstanding service and commitment to your community, your customers, employees, and the retail industry of Florida. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Wow, I'm honored. And I've been asked to talk to you for 5 or 10 minutes, and that's what I want to do, talk to you. Owning a retail store for over 20 years now has sometimes been one of the hardest things I've ever done. But I didn't come here to scare you. Today I really want to provide some inspiration for your career in retailing if you're joining that. And so it's important to know that I've not done this alone. I've received so much advice from many wonderful people through the years, and now it's my turn. You're stuck for the next 5 minutes, so I can share some of the principles and advice I find really helpful to make good, sound business decisions. Here are 7 things I try to live by. Number 1, do what you say you're going to do. My dad taught me this. Best business advice I ever received. Actually, I told him I wanted to be in sales, and he said, Lisa, to be in sales, you don't have to be smart. He said, you just have to do what you say you're going to do. So he made me laugh, and he made me think too. But this advice guides me when I have to make decisions about advertising, whether to eat costs when we do make a mistake, and when to say no. I'll ask, well, did we do what we said we were going to do? And because sometimes we did deliver on our promise, and sometimes someone does want too much. We know cameras better. That's our new tagline, and that's now what we're working on to ensure that every one of our associates can do what we say we're going to do. No cameras, better. Number 2, sell on value, not on price. Imagine for a moment life without retail. E-tail is so much easier, right? So now you want a product, but you can't touch it. And you want a product, but you can't feel it. You want to pick it up and hold it, but you can't do that. You know, you can't try it on for size. And if you need some help with something, where are you going to go? There's nobody to talk to. So I believe whether it's clothes or computers, we all value help. And one of the reasons I'm so crazy about our customer experience in the store, it is everything. That is the value we deliver at retail that can't be bought online. So a boss taught me this lesson in the shortest possible time. I was new in sales before owning Southern Photo. I called them because I was so excited I'd found my first customer. I was ready to sell them equipment. I wanted to secure a discount to win the business. And he said, okay, this time only. And you could just hear the frustration in his voice. He goes, but the next time, sell on value, not on price. Bam, he hung up on me. So I figured it out very quick, and I never forgot it. Number 3, hire people with passion. Okay, I've made mistakes here. Out of desperation sometimes. We've hired some very nice people, sometimes people who are breathing. But it turns out that having a pulse and being nice is just not enough at retail. While my passion was not for photography, it's really for people. I am lucky now to see how clearly that passion sells. That's why my most recent hires are Frank Dean, the camera guy, and Mike Northrup. Both are passionate about cameras, customers, and service. I know this will mean great things for Southern Photo in the years ahead. Number 4, differentiate yourself and hold firm to your business model, or know the difference. Over the years, I've had new retail staff join us and want to lower the prices on what we do at our lab counter. But when it comes to the printing side of our business, we can't color correct a print and sell it for less than 20 cents. We just can't do it, like CVS or some of the other suppliers, or we'll lose money. Likewise, quality, price, or speed, pick any two. CVS can't charge less than 20 cents like they do for a print and do what we do, or they're going to lose money. So we have to passionately know the difference that we provide and make certain our staff understands the value and proudly communicates that. So communicates that to the customers so they know why they'll love our products better. Number 5, partner with vendors that help you solve problems. Nikon, Dan, thank you for being here. Nikon has been a great vendor for us. It takes margin and volume to make money at retail. They are supporting both with MAP and MVP policies, flyer advertising programs, and market research. Melissa Flamio-Clark, dear friend, and she works for Wells Fargo Advisors. She's helped me with my personal investments and making certain I had access to capital in emergencies. And boy, we had a few of those. So, Julie Clover from Community Credit Union, thank you, Julie, for being here. She helped arrange financing for my building that meets our needs, and she was very creative in doing so. You will not be able to survive alone. It takes people who believe in you, and I truly appreciate the friendships and the trust that I have with each of them. Number 6, set opportunity goals. Don't just try to beat the same month last year. How many customers should come through the door per advertising dollar? 1 or 10? What percentage of customers that come through the door should buy? 10%? 20%? 30%? Put a door counter on and find out. You can't manage it if you can't measure it, so know your numbers and look for opportunity. Number 7, last, get involved with associations and your community. Give back when you can. Amazing things happen when you get involved and give to others. I served years ago on the Melbourne Regional Chamber Better Business Council, listening to consumer complaints and trying to help businesses resolve them with satisfaction. I gave small but significant gifts to the kids from the Haven, the home for abused and neglected children. And I did it because I wanted to. It was the right thing to do. I never realized those would be steps important to today's recognition. But they were, and they were important steps to a successful and gratifying career. So, the result of all this advice is that you get a chance in retail to touch lives. This will be your most important and lasting result more than any other type of win. Provide jobs, delight customers, and provide community support. I hope this helps each of you see how buying local is a really smart decision with long-lasting benefits for our Melbourne community and Florida. And I'm grateful to Christine Michaels from the Melbourne Regional Chamber and the Florida Retail Federation for noticing. Thank you.